What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Shōgun Season 1, Episode number 5. And, yeah, that episode ended with some absolute insanity. Not good. I mean, the chain fire thing out of the canyon, just... I know I've seen that in other, like, shows or movies before.
Yeah.
But I don't think I've seen that destruction on humans and animals before. That was nuts.
Yeah, I have to keep reminding myself, that's fake. That's fake. That's fake. No animals were harmed in the making of this show.
Or the people.
It's
just one of those things where that thing comes flying out of the cannon and it hits things, it absolutely wrecks and destroys. That was so nasty.
Yeah.
Just the way, like, the guts were flying, just blood everywhere. And it feels like it's a really bad thing that went down because Toranaga wasn't there, but his son went into business for himself in this moment where it felt like a situation where obviously he doesn't feel like he has the respect. He's just Toranaga's son.
Yeah.
And no one looks at him seriously. No one takes him seriously.
You're just a kid.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so he made some decisions that, yeah, it feels like it's going to be a really bad thing because now it almost guarantees like 100% we're going to war now. And even at the end, like the last word that was spoken in the episode was from Mariko, who was like, it's war then. And like she had this look of absolute concern on her face. Yeah. And
well, they came to essentially spy on them, and now we had to show them something, but I think we showed them the wrong thing.
I mean, they were supposed to show them what the impact of the cannons were, not to have them be the test subjects of the cannon.
They did. They sure did.
And I mean, the dude who was in charge, he was the leader of that group, like he was still alive despite not having any body parts left. And Toranaga's son, whose name I will get at some point, he just came in with his katana, was just like, nope, done. And yeah.
I think that was the sound that it made too.
Yeah. A little gushier though, maybe. A little juicier.
Moist.
Yeah, it was definitely a moist kill for sure. It definitely feels like through
How
these...
many people just clicked off?
Hopefully not a lot. But it feels like through these first 4 episodes that this is what we were building to. And wasn't sure how we were going to get there. But Toranaga's son kind of being the driver behind starting this conflict. And obviously Toranaga's been doing his thing this whole time. And most recently, I think I used the analogy that he's playing chess, everyone else is playing checkers. Yeah. Like him resigning from the council, preventing them from being able to vote from his impeachment because you need 5. So they're going to obviously need to replace him to get that vote going. But by the time that happens, he might be in a position to where he's doing good things for himself.
I have a question about that. If you need 5 people to impeach one of them, wouldn't the one person that's being impeached vote against the impeachment of themselves?
I don't know what the rules are. I don't know if it needs to be unanimous. Just majority, I would assume.
Well, no matter what, it's always going to be 4 against 1. No?
Right. That's why I don't think it needs to. I don't know. Maybe I'll. But I think you need 5 votes
in the comments.
I think you need 5 votes. I don't think you could have just 4 total. I think because of the way it was set up, you need all 5 to vote.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like that's the way it goes, but we're definitely building towards something big. The way that episode ended, we're building towards something really big. And John continues to have interesting interactions with people. Him and Mariko had like an interesting start to the episode where they both seemed kind of like cold with each other, and like he was dissing their customs and she was trying to explain things to him, and I think she was getting annoyed with the whole like him just being stubborn about the situation and the setup because Toranaga left. He felt like he was just being prisoned again, but like with nicer living quarters, obviously better company because the 2 of them ended up hooking up at the end, and she kind of played it off like that wasn't me. That was. Oh,
so you like
I set you up with someone
that I hired? Yeah.
Exactly.
Which was a little confusing to me at first. I was like, well, did I get it wrong, or is she just fucking with us?
It was really dark,
just fucking with us.
and she's just keeping it private. Yeah. Like the scene was very dark, so it was hard to see her face.
Typical. Shut up, dude.
Of course.
You want to keep letting this happen, you gotta shut up about it.
Well, again, he doesn't understand their customs and probably thought that it was fine, but it's not.
But also,
I mean, the 2 of them had a really good episode. Once he started understanding things and started to embrace it a little bit more.
And took a bath.
They had a really good conversation. And I think a lot of it kind of gears to the whole situation with Fuji. Her taking the guns from him and then turning the guns on the people. And he was just like, oh, dang, she's badass.
I love her for that.
Like, that was an amazing, pretty cool, badass moment right there.
Yeah.
And I think that kind of started shifting things. And then they gifted each other. Like, he gifted one of his pistols to her. And then she gifted, like, her father's katanas to him. So
Because you need to be carrying those around because everybody
especially with his new role and his new title. But it's one of those things where I think he finally starting to embrace things, and the conversation with Mariko really kind of like maybe shifted his mind on things a little bit, and the end with them hooking up. But yeah, I mean, all of that aside, just the fact that Toranaga's son did what he did and attacked like that, setting up some pretty crazy stuff, it feels like.
I don't know if Dad would approve of that.
I'm very curious to see how he's going to respond to this. I couldn't imagine him being too happy about it. Or it's a situation where that needed to play out because, again, they were about to give secrets to their enemies, essentially. So I don't know how that's going to play out, what the mindset is there. I feel like it could go a couple different ways. But regardless, I think it's going to be pretty intense because this show has done a good job of setting that up. But you ready for the next one? See what happens?
Yes.
Let's go.
Oh, God.
Yikes.
Bring out your debt. Sorry, Monty Python. Never mind.
It's like, why do I have to clean this up?
Yeah, this is odd.
I
can't even imagine the smell. This is so sad. Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
That line goes very deep.
Oh, is that Toranaga? Oh, it is him. The way the sun, I can't see.
Oh, shit.
Oh!
He did live. You were right. No body, no death.
Uh-oh. We cheated. We didn't know, though. We didn't know.
Awkward. Oopsie.
Nobody say shit.
See, my brain, as I was watching that previously on, I'm like, why are they showing him? But then it led right into the John situation, so I just thought it was like...
I knew it. He's not fucking dead. We didn't see a dead
Gotta
body.
follow the rules. No body, no death. How he survived that... Who the hell knows? There were a ton of friggin' dudes after him, and he was by himself.
Word.
What is this gonna do to that relationship now, though?
That's what I'm saying.
Yikes.
Nobody say shit. She didn't know he was alive. She thought he was dead. She's allowed to have a good time.
That quickly after your husband's death?
Hey, man, you gotta do what you gotta do. You have to survive.
That's part of survival?
Possibly.
With John?
But also, she doesn't seem real happy with her husband anyhow.
虎長を弾劾せねばならぬ。
賛同いたす。大坂から逃亡するなどと我らをコケにしたばかりかお世継ぎまで愚弄したも同然よ。大野殿いかがでござる。
弾劾じゃ。我らの思いがピタリと一致するとは何とも心強いことでございます。だが虎長が大老を辞したことで弾劾できなくなったのは誠に無念じゃ。我ら大老会議は動きを封じられてしまった。
I mean, does impeachment mean death?
I assume in this world it does.
石堂殿の腹心、池田殿がふさわしいと存ずるが。
あのポンクラか、座がいなかくそうな。
Wow, rude.
広田殿はいかがかな。
キリシタンクソなりすぎる。
Oh, shit. Right back at you.
So they're gonna have a struggle figuring out who takes his spot. Because I feel like they're gonna have to be in full agreement on that. So like Toranaga knew what he was doing. He probably knew that the regions weren't going to be able to replace him easily and agree on someone.
前田殿を制御いたす。
さすがに人ぐるめが終わりじゃ。
あのような腐れ梅族と世を囲むくらいなら。
Syphilis?
この腹かっさばいた方
Slit
が。
my own belly, goddamn!
ご存知なかったのである。前田殿は大野殿のいとこにあたるお方じゃ。
Ooh. My bad.
It's like, whoops. Did they poison this dude or is he dying right now?
The look on his face looked like poison.
I mean, you're gonna have to replace 2 folks then.
文太郎の働きは神業であったの。20日でわしらの元へ戻りよった。
Oh shit.
あの状況から生き延びるとは恐るべきことと存じまする。
わしが集めておいた浪人の一団が文太郎に加勢したのじゃ。江戸に着いた時、生き残った浪人はわずかに2人。
Wow.
計り知れん苦難じゃったろう。
虎長様とお別れしてからの安仁様のすべての振る舞いを書き記したものにござりまする。
引き続き安仁の屋敷にとどまり、通詞の役目を続けてくれ。
では主人は？
文太郎にはそなたと同じく安仁の屋敷に投留するよう申し付けた。さすれば2人のどちらにも仕えられるであろう。
I don't want to.
根原定禅を殺したのは我が息子の計り事であったのか。
私にはわかりません。
定禅を死なせたのは愚の骨頂。
Foolish.
石堂はそれを戦の大義名分に掲げるに違いない。マリコ殿、この記事は安仁に使わす。わしからの例の印じゃ。
Why not ask your boy? He's right there. We're gonna have a talk now. Like, what the fuck you thinking, kid?
私へのお怒りは承知しております。
Well, at least he understands that.
いささかの疑いも持たなんだが、定禅を亡き者にするよう藪重にはめられたやもしれぬと。いや、お前はあのような愚行に駆り立てさせたの野心に燃える甥の方か。
父上、
殿と呼ばぬかいつまでも甘えるでない。そなたはやすやすと罠にはまるよって名付けられたのじゃ。鷹と変わらんだほど麗しゅうもないがの。
I'm sorry, but that falcon is cute as hell.
鷹も同じじゃ。わしが命ずる者はこの拳からまっすぐに飛び立ち、動く者すべてを殺す者だ。その一方で餌で連ねば動かぬ横着者もおる。じゃがな、手なずけられん者などおらぬ。
It's broken from the fist.
人を操り、獲物めがけて飛ばす術を身につけよう。そなたのために狩りをさせるのじゃ。
Dang. Those are some wise words right there.
そのことが飲み込めるので、
No.
Imagine.
そなたから大砲隊の指揮権を取り上げる。
I don't think.
Wait, did he say he was stripping the cannon from the regiment?
I don't think the Falcon and the cats would get along too well. Just saying.
I mean, they would both hunt for lizards.
I think
Frickin'
the
Ugo
hawk-
keeps bringing lizards into the house.
I think the hawk would eat the cats.
I give them supervised outdoor time, and he brings back a damn lizard. What's in there?
What's in the box?
Is it a bird?
A
Or is it a
head.
head? Yeah, I was right. That's what I was.
Yeah.
Ah, it's a head. It's a fucking head.
殿、定禅様にござりまする。
I thought it was gonna be a bird at first because it looked like a bird cage. No, definitely not.
Sending a message. Oh shit.
As I live and breathe, the most precious gift there is. I do my part and the old man does his. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we'll hang it up for a few days to mature, maybe a week.
鳥は腐りむするぞ。
Yes, yes. There will be a terrible stench.
Ah,
But this is a gift from Toranaga-sama. It must be the best pheasant this village has ever prepared.
What's this
No
dude
one
doing
is too
back
much
there?
for this bird.
What's going on?
he's bowing, but it's
Is that
hard
what
for him
he's
to
doing?
bow because his back is hurting.
Looked like he was like spying. Like,
Sawatara Shinu.
I think she's starting to appreciate him.
これは叔父上、無事にご生還をそばされ何よりでござります。
マリコはどこじゃ。
虎長様の野人に参られました。呼びに行かせましょうか。
わしもここに投留せよと虎長様に仰せつけられたの。嫁が万人と同じ屋敷に暮らしていると聞き、なんとも気分が悪かった。こたびはわしも同じ目にあった。
uh oh.
九死に一生を得られたのでございますから、存分におもてなしさせてくださりませ。
万人の奥方とはどんなものじゃ。
言葉でござりまするが、私は旗本の性質でございますゆえ、わかりかねまする。
Oh,
sh-
correction. He didn't like that.
奴めはお前と寝たのか。
いいえ、ありがたいことに、安仁様には私より好みに合う女子がおります。
Oh God, please don't throw Mariko under the bus.
Yikes.
万人は万人の女子だけ相手にしておればよいのじゃ。 安心に申し伝えておく。有限には戻るとな。
Yikes.
Don't you dare say a word.
Does not feel good.
Fuji,
Feels like
don't.
we're gonna have a problem.
I feel like we are too.
万人のお術を使った兵法には驚くべき新たな値打ちがございました。
演習を楽しみにしておるぞ。されど、わしが十分後ろに下がってからにしてもらいたい。
Yeah.
根原上前の二の前にはなりと。
Yeah.
大坂に戻って二心なき旨を石堂に誓えと命じられたそうじゃ。
いつも通り全てお見通しでござりまするな。うろん拙者虎長様のもとにとどまりまする。
本人と宣告されようぞ。
そうなりましょう。虎長様と拙者は一連卓勝にござりまするゆえ。
He's so interesting.
Yeah.
Because I don't trust him at all.
Really?
No.
もしや長門をそそのかし上前らを攻撃させたのはお主かの。
いえいえ、そのようなことは。
さすれば指導への返答を遅らせることができ、これから先も双方につくことができるからの。
Me and Toranaga are on the same page.
上手に大砲隊のことを報告させまいとしてご決断されたのでございます。
長門はあのような策略を思いつくほど賢く。
Oh. See, he doesn't even give his own son credit to come up with a plan like that.
何故敵を誘い出す妙案を編み出してくれた末頼もしき若武者をわしが懲らしめねばならんのじゃ。
Okay.
キャツらの本陣たる大坂で兵を挙げておれば。
Now we're
わしの負
changing
け
our
は火を見
stance.
るより明らかであった。じゃがおいご殿のおかげでキャツらの方から打ち入れてここにおる我らを攻めるより他のうなったのじゃ。我らは守りを固めればよい。
Okay, we've changed our stance then. He's still pissed at his son for making that decision for him, but
おいご殿に伝えよ。安心と鍛錬しておる大砲隊の采配を任せると近江殿には当然の褒美であろう。
See, I think that's why Toranaga's a good leader. He doesn't let like the emotion or the moment like impact his overall view of things. He was like, if we tried to attack them at Osaka, we would get destroyed. But that attack brought them to us to create the advantage.
お前がまだ見つけ出せぬ患者が隠れ蓑にするにはもってこいじゃな。やつめわしをなぶっておる。獲物を捕らえた鷹のようにわしを振り回しておるのじゃ。あろうことかこのわしの領地でじゃ。
so now we're pissed.
虎長がお前に大砲の采配を任せるそうじゃ。兵たちをよう鍛錬しておる。
おじ上、もしご所望であれば大砲隊はおじ上にお譲りいたします。
今何と申した。大砲隊がお前のものとでも申すつもりか。もともとわしのものである大砲隊をどのようにしてわしに譲ると申すのじゃ。お虎長の患者を見つけろ。大坂に行ってくれ。石堂に申し開きをせねばならな。こちらがうまく運ばなかった時のため。
Oh no. That's nasty. Sorry.
朝鮮ではもっとむごいこともあったのを蚕を醤油で煮て食わねばならんかった。帰り人はしな。
Oh, can you imagine the maggots and the smell? No.
もし安心様の身が危うくなるようなら私におっしゃってくださりまするな。何故危うくなるなどと思われるのじゃ。
Because your husband hates him. And he might find out that, you know, he did some things.
I understand your husband is to stay with us now. Is there anything you feel I should be preparing for?
Yeah, see.
Dinner?
Oh.
And you will be a gracious host.
He's like, that's not what I had in mind, but okay.
いい石がなければいわば臓器が生い茂るだけの茂みに過ぎませぬ。
わかります、和次郎。
He's starting to learn.
Yeah. It's a beautiful garden.
It's a relief he was able to escape Osaka, and an honor for him to have observed our cannon regiment today.
わしの弓はどんな大砲よりも早く長く飛ぶ。
Oh, perhaps we should have a friendly contest sometime. Now, for my esteemed guests on this wonderful evening, I am proud to present to you tastes from my home country. We call it English rabbit stew. Now, admittedly, I had to substitute for the ingredients, sake, sherry, a few other things, but that's the beauty of a good stew at all.
We are particular eaters, Anjin-sama. It is our loss.
Everybody's dinner. Oh, rude. Rude. In your own house.
なんたる食べようじゃ。小猿のようにおとなしく食いよるわ。
All right. Aggressive. We're gonna have an eating match. Fuji.
賢い猿じゃな。なかなか飲み込みがよいじゃないか。
This is awkward.
Yeah.
She's not
The
gonna.
way she looks down is like, you know he's talking shit right now. Don't make me repeat it.
He's not
You know
gonna.
where I come from, only women drink from a tiny cup like that.
Oh shit, we're doing this. Okay.
The polite size of the sake cup helps us to enjoy the drink and...
Oh, we're getting lit. Look at Fuji's face.
This is how we drink.
Oh boy, this is gonna get sloppy.
Okay. On the floor? Just drink it from the damn bottle at this point. Probably the unfiltered sake.
It looks kind of milky.
Yeah.
It's the best sake.
Mariko is like, you stupid boys.
Dude, there's a lot of sake in that bottle. Jeez.
なくなりましたと答えよ。それからその肉汁は海に捨てておしまい。
Let's pour this stew into the sea.
Ask her husband if he'd share the story of his escape in Osaka. Never too late for a good story.
Fuji's like, can I just go to sleep now?
恐れ入りまする。安仁様は大阪を脱出なさった武勇伝をぜひ聞かせてほしいとおっしゃっておられます。
武勇は死人を飾るもの。物語は子供に聞かせるものじゃ。
Shit.
ならばこやつに戦の話を聞いてみよう。こやつは虎長様の隊を鍛錬する立派な侍だろう。
He would like to know about a war you have fought in.
My war stories are full of holes.
My husband is tired and has had a lot to drink. You must tell him a story, but choose your words carefully.
いいえ。戦、話、あなた。
おい！来ない！指輪で！
Oh god. Let's not.
柱を選ばせろ。
But he's going to shoot it.
The left or the right post?
Oh, man can't even see straight.
Please choose.
Right.
右の柱を。
She's getting really uncomfortable.
You should move. Mariko-san, move! Mariko-san!
Holy what the fuck?
No, I don't want to do it again. I don't want to do it again.
Mariko-sama, get out of the fucking way.
Okay, so I think we all just collectively peed our pants.
She didn't even flinch though. Holy shit.
She is doing it right now.
Please tell him that while I understand that in this country, like mine, a man's wife is his property, but I believe strongly that his wife merits better.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh, is this not going to go over well?
No way this is gonna go well. This is turning into a problem.
あろうことか。お前を丁重に扱いじゃぞ。こやつにお前の氏筋を教えてやれ。
She doesn't deserve courtesy.
I mean, she kind of hinted at that in the last
Yeah.
episode about her name and.
Yeah.
I'm to tell you about my family.
お前にどんな横島な汚れた血が流れておるのか教えてやれ。
Rude.
I am daughter of the late Lord Akechi Jinsai. My father's lord was Kuroda-sama, ruler of Japan before the Taiko. Kuroda-sama was corrupt and murderous, and so my father killed him out of love for the realm. For this he was hunted along with my family, all of my brothers, sisters, and my mother.
This is awful.
They all knelt before my father, who was forced to execute them one by one, before committing seppuku himself.
Holy shit.
I was just married and not permitted to fight. Each year on the anniversary of my family's murder, I ask my husband to let me take action against this injustice, but I can do nothing. Because my husband orders me to live.
Wow.
I ask you to remember the eightfold fence. Excuse me.
誰が下がっておいて申しだ。
Mariko!
Wow. Wow.
That is so intense.
This is your fault?
Get out of the way. Just move, damn it.
叔父上はもうおりませぬ。Get back!
Oh my god.
様をお見せしてはなりませんな。
Oh, Christ.
お止めいたしましたが、どうしても聞いていただけず、二人とも出て行ってくださり。出て行ってくださりませ。この家で騒ぎを起こされたら、安心様の恥となりますゆえ。今さら何が恥でござりまする。この家は業の深い人間だらけじゃ。
Oh my god.
Buntaro! Look at me!
Is he gonna shoot him in the face? Standoff. Holy shit.
Sake! Is that your excuse? Get up, you bastard! On your feet!
Sakeが優位に。
Oh my god.
Piece of shit.
Dude. This story has gotten super intense. His return has made for all kinds of chaos.
He got it in the right post.
Wow.
翼が濡れすぎじゃ、村地。
いかにも。しかし、ここに鳩を隠すというのは、もともと殿のお考えにござります。
Oh, you can throw it back on him.
藪重が村で患者を探し回っておるようじゃな。
殿、拙者が名乗り出ること、何とぞお許しくださいませ。
そうはいかん。お主の誠の名は殿本明直。かねてよりわしに仕える大事な家臣じゃ。患者の役目を続けよう。
ならば、いかがいたしましょう。
その方の身代わりをあてがってやれ。
Throw someone else under the bus. Uh-oh.
Oh, that thing is still there.
村で噂が立っておりまする。このお屋敷はたたり神に取り憑かれておると。
安心様お願いがござりまする。このひどい匂いを取り除いてはいけませぬでしょうか。
That's nasty.
Mm-hmm.
You all right?
All of this is my doing.
Mariko, some of your husband's brutality is no fault of yours.
We should not be seen together.
Oh, the pox on that. Don't put it behind that folded fence of yours, whatever you call it. I see you. You're disgust for him. If you want to be free of that shitless coward, then be free of him.
Still, you understand so little. Your swords. Fuji-sama believes they were given to her father as a battle honor. The truth is he died a coward, begging for his life. Her grandfather bought them from a drunken samurai for 3 bags of rice to spare her the embarrassment. But she knows nothing and we say nothing.
That
Whoa.
sucks.
Because our silence is what she merits. I will give my husband nothing. Not even my hatred. Because that is what he merits.
Wow.
I would not expect for you to understand.
Oh, forgive me, but you'd die to avenge your father. You'd live in anguish to spite your husband. Which is it? What becomes of you? My life is mine, and yours is yours. If you can't see that, you'll never be free of this prison.
No, Anjin-sama. It is you who is imprisoned. If freedom is all you ever live for, you will never be free of yourself.
very deep.
Yeah.
I will honor my duty as your translator, but from this day forward, the only words we share will be from others' lips.
Wow.
That hurts.
This is just a really difficult situation. There's a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings. Just these relationships are just... It's tough. Why is everyone upset?
What is it? Tori, Tare, Totte desu ka?
Eijiro de gozarimasu.
Oh, the gardener. Old bastard should get a medal just for being able to climb up there. It's fine. He's been up there long enough anyway. Ujiro, Yoroshi. Yonde kite.
Eijiro wa shinimashita.
What?
禁じると仰せでござりましたゆえ。触ったら死ぬと。
What have you done? You put that old man to death.
Oh, shit.
What the hell is wrong with you?
私が追うべき責めにござりまする。
Why in Christ's name didn't you ask me?
何卒私をご成敗なされませ。
Go away. All of you!
Oh my god.
Go away!
The poor gardener.
You gotta be careful with your words and the way you
They
talk
take it serious.
Yeah.
When we were at sea, we discussed my training your army in European combat. I feel I have now fulfilled that duty. I ask that my ship and my men be returned to me so that I may leave and not return.
二人とも顔色が悪いな。
He asks what troubles you.
I'm troubled by your whole damn country. Life has no value to you, only the meaningless rituals you're trapped in. Like Ujiro, who died for nothing.
こわっぱじみた振る舞いをするでない。
My understanding that you ordered no one to touch that bird, and by law your house could not disobey that order, nor could they allow the rotting pheasant to ruin the peace of the village.
The bird meant nothing to me.
Your words gave it meaning.
ざれ事には構っておれん。
Shit.
He died for a great purpose. It was a better end than he could have hoped for.
I killed him.
Your words gave meaning.
There is no use dwelling on what cannot be undone.
How can you believe that?
We live and we die. We control nothing beyond that.
Oh god. Oh god.
Earthquake. Ooh, that looks like a big one. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Oh my god. The literal earth is swallowing people. I don't think they're trying to move. Oh my god. The entire village. Oh, this is terrible.
Holy shit. Dude, fuck earthquakes, man.
Honestly, they're the fucking worst.
These belong to Fuji's father. They may not be much, but I'd be honored if he would accept this gift.
Wow. This show, dude.
Mudslides. Well,
Landslide.
Landslide, thank you, not mud. No.
Oh my god.
Is Fuji okay? After he just yelled at her and then...
that was a big earthquake. Are they gonna have to worry about tsunami too?
You don't even have to say anything. You don't even have to say anything. It's so... Oh my god.
地震の後、ようやくこれが見つかりました。おじ上の仰せの通り、不埒な患者目が暗躍しておったようでござる。
誰の家じゃ？年寄りの庭師でござりまする。昨日死にましたが。
運のいいやつじゃ。
Smart plan. Keep his status intact as spy. Just put it on the dude who just died.
That... So many houses in that village. Oh my god.
この度は世話をかけました石堂殿。私が江戸を出られたのは大老衆が虎長に揺さぶりをかけてくださったおかげだと聞いておりまする。
ご母堂様の無事のお戻り、大老一同お喜び申し上げまする。
大老衆は一杯食わされたとも聞いておりまする。
I don't know if you should bring that up.
拙者が再び大老会議を招集し、
いつ辛抱が足らぬことですまぬの。つい我が子の行く末を案じてしもての。
Her voice.
開公様のお世継ぎにあだなすものあらば、この石堂命をかけて。
しからばもはや戦議は終わったと思ってよいのじゃな。
She's kind of terrifying.
大老衆のお考え聞かせてもらいましょうぞ。
Oh damn. She's like, I'm impatient. I'm just gonna take this shit over myself.
Yeah. Oh, and
holy shit! What an episode. Dude, this show is really good.
It is really good. This is a really, really good. It's so emotional. Like,
yeah.
I was almost in tears multiple times.
As it's like building and things are happening, and the more interaction that we're getting with John living their lifestyle, and the impact that simple words have on this community of people, to where it's like you say something specific about that bird, it's special, it's sacred, and then like
they're gonna take it serious.
You take it down because it's disgusting and causing sickness, and it's obviously going to be a problem. But the person who takes it down, because John was like, "Don't touch it," he had to die.
He volunteered though, but he's like, "Oh, I've been sick a lot lately, so I volunteer."
And just like the culture clash it's really interesting to see it play out.
Yeah, the words have meaning. You said it. I'm going to take it serious. There is no... It's like reading a text message. I can't tell tone via text. I can't tell if you're joking. So it's like, how are they supposed to know that that's not what he means?
Right. Everything, and it's not even really lost in translation. I think it's just lost in culture, because John views it as like, you don't cherish life. You don't value people's lives. And on the flip side, it's like the total opposite to them. It's like we cherish life, but we live and we die, and we live by the words and like the way things go. Like we follow a code. And so it's just coming from a completely different world with different views. And this is like the saddest way for these culture clashes to happen, to where he doesn't realize what he did, what he said, the significance of his words. And then the impact of it is like someone dying because of it. And someone who, innocent, dude had no reason to die. And it's like he died as a result of his words. And you could tell that it impacted him after the fact. And just...
Then he realized, I killed him.
Yeah, the relationships and...
When yelling at Fuji, and then Fuji felt absolutely terrible. You could tell as she was laying there injured.
I hope she's okay.
I think she's... And then he gave her like the comforting pat,
Yeah.
I feel like that made it feel better, but also she doesn't feel good about this.
I mean,
he doesn't feel good about this. No one feels good about
It's got to be really hard not being able to like truly communicate with people under these circumstances, because it's like he wants to say things to her, she wants to say things to him, but they don't understand each other. And I mean, he's learning a little bit as he goes, but I mean, it's really intense. It's really emotional.
Yeah.
The whole storyline with Mariko and her husband being back now is absolutely insane.
And then she's his property. He can do with her whatever he wishes, including beat her.
Yeah, and it's another one of those things where the culture views of that are different with John and them. It's a difficult spot. I mean, the little pissing contest with the sake was unnecessary. I mean, the way he shot the arrows like right by her face, just
Well,
she
I mean, I
didn't even
understand.
flinch to it.
He doesn't have any respect for her, because if you care about somebody, you're not going to put them in harm's way, even if you're a really good shot.
Yeah.
Shit happens.
That
And like her whole backstory and like her whole family dying
Yeah.
and being ordered to live by her husband because wow.
she's essentially being tortured with that idea that she can't do what she wants and follow through with being with her family, essentially.
And what I really like the conversation that John and her had at the trees, and like you're not free either, because you're constantly seeking freedom, and like essentially like what is it?
Yeah. It's just tough. The relationships that have developed over these first 5 episodes, and just the fact that Mariko and John they've had a connection, I feel like pretty early on. And the fact that her husband comes back essentially from the dead and throws a wrench into the whole thing, where he has to live in his house and he has this view of John as this, they keep calling him a barbarian and essentially a just disgusting person, and like not knowing that his wife had relations with him and they have a connection, and him being back, and John obviously wants to kill this dude, and he basically offered it up to John, but not under those circumstances. I guess John wasn't going to follow through with their ritual and their customs in that spot. So, I mean, with the way it started and last episode ended, it felt like we were jumping right into a war, but it didn't play out that way. And Toranaga and his mindset, you see it kind of shift through the episode to where he's disappointed, he's upset, he's concerned about what his son did. But then he realizes, like, look, if we're going to get into a battle, might as well get them away from their home, because there's no way we're going to be able to invade Osaka and get anything accomplished there.
Right.
You pull their army out into our land where we could basically dictate the pace of things. It worked out to their advantage. And then this whole spy thing, where they found out that there was a spy, and the truth of who the spy is, they were able to use the gardener as like the scapegoat for that. And it's like, damn, that is ruthless shit right there, but also very smart. So this whole council thing with the way Toranaga, like, I don't know what her name was there at the end, I forget, but it's like she came in, was like, you're basically getting punked. He's like so many steps ahead of you, and I'm just gonna take over.
Yeah, it started with an O, and we
can look it up later and figure it out. But just the way, like, she came in, like, super dark tone and was like, y'all fucking up. I'm just going to take this over because this is taking too long.
No more politics now. Just answer to me.
Wild. Because, I mean, again, Toranaga's been playing chess and everyone else seems like they've been playing checkers, and he's basically schooling all of them and getting everything that he needs done and is in a really strong position. And she's like, nah, this ain't happening no more. So... really good show. I hope I'm grasping and understanding everything that's going down.
I mean, I can keep up with the subtitles, and I just want to make sure that I'm understanding it correctly. So
obviously, names. There's a lot of names, and names are not easy. No. And
doing our best and hopefully being respectful.
Yeah, I think this show's amazing. This story is very emotional. It's very powerful. And we're basically past the halfway point now.
And
I think there's 10 episodes.
Beautiful.
Oh, it's an amazing looking show. You understand, like I said this last episode, but as we go through these episodes, you realize why it won so many Emmys. I didn't see exactly which ones yet. I'll probably look all that up. I don't know if that's a spoiler or anything, but I want to look that stuff up after. But like every performance is amazing. Mariko, I hope she got some recognition for this show because she is absolutely amazing in this
Honestly,
role.
she doesn't even have to say a word. The expressions on her face say so much.
Yeah.
She has a very expressive face. Like, even when she speaks, even when she doesn't, like everything. Like, she's so good.
I feel like she's kind of stealing the show a little bit. Like, her performance is like amazing, and just being in her position, being pulled into so many different directions, it's got to be a tough spot. And as her story and her past kind of unravels, we got a little bit of a taste of it last episode, and then we got more of it this episode. Like, this character is very important, very interesting, and she's absolutely killing it. Amazing. So this show, every episode, I feel like it keeps getting better and better.
Same.
And the story just keeps evolving in a really powerful and emotional way.
I agree.
So, anything else? No. All right, y'all. You guys leave all your comments, share your thoughts. We'll see you guys later for the next one. Have a good one. Bye.